The south of France is one of our favorite places to travel around, and in this vlog we are going to share with you how we spent a complete day exploring 3 different towns in the Alpes-Maritimes department with our friends Debrup and Titash from the United States of America. Debrup and Titash have their own YouTube podcast channel as well, and we encourage our subscribers to visit their channel and share some support as well. Stick around till the end of this vlog and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Good morning.
স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে
Tourrettes sur Loup, Bar-sur-Loup, Grasse perfume factory.
একটারও নাম আমরা জানি না, আমরা শুধু ব্লাইন্ডলি মাথা ছাড়া ঘুরছি আমাদের
Traditional
দুজন
করে।
অ্যামেজিং ট্যুর গাইড ফ্রেন্ডস ফ্যামিলির সাথে।
Yes, bus number 9 to Ara bole ekta jayega. From there 651.
We are ready.
You know, it's like therapy. খুব আরাম লাগে till the time আর লাগে না।
এবার হাতটাকে মালিশ করো।
এটাতে আরাম লাগে। ঠান্ডা জল,
খুব ঠান্ডা।
তাই জন্যই
আমরা আড়াতে জল খাচ্ছি, মানে আমরা খাচ্ছি না, এ খাচ্ছে।
So good. মাশাআল্লাহ।
মাশাআল্লাহ হয়ে গেছে। The first stop for us was the medieval village of Tourrettes sur Loup.
পৌঁছে গেছি আমাদের ফার্স্ট ডেস্টিনেশন আজকে।
Nice medieval village.
খুব সুন্দর দেখতে জায়গাটা,
ওয়েদারটাও আছে খুব ভালো।
এক্স্যাক্টলি।
ঘুমাচ্ছিল।
তার থেকে বড় কথা বাসে সিটে উঠতে গিয়ে জোরে গুঁতো খেয়েছে।
আর এটা একটা চার্চ।
Yep.
As we reached this village area, the first structure we saw on the side of the square is the Church of Saint Gregoire. This church was built in the 12th century and has been successfully modified in the 16th and 19th centuries. One of the most unusual features about this church is there has been an use of ancient stones, and some of which they feature engravings and reliefs. In particular, the stone with an inscription dedicated to Mercury, which dates back from Roman times and is now a part of the altar, is present here.
এবার আমরা পেট পুজোয় যাচ্ছি। খুব সুন্দর দেখতে, আই নো।
এইসব খাবার দেখে আমার মনটা করে উড়ু উড়ু, মনটা করে উড়ু।
Before anything else, we had breakfast at a local boulangerie.
না,
কুকুর ডাকা হবে কি হবে না তাই নিয়ে কথা।
এটা বড় কুকুর, এটা হলো একটা পুরো
খাওয়া ডান, এবার আমরা বেরিয়ে পড়েছি।
মজা, হেভি মজা।
হ্যাঁ,
ভ্রমণ মানেই আহারের বাহার।
অন দ্য ওয়ে আমরা একটা ভেনাস আর মার্সের স্ট্যাচু দেখেছি।
Why? We are sitting on Mother Earth. Feels heavenly.
As we were walking along this village area, we understood the layout. It had only one road, which is the Grand Rue, which follows the circumference of the village, and several small roads lead from here into the main square and the town hall in a building that was originally a small castle. As we were walking around this village area, on the northwest corner of the square, we saw the chapel of Saint Jean. Unassuming from the outside, the interior of the chapel is quite unusual because the walls were decorated in the 1950s with large colorful frescoes which were almost childlike in their design, representing different stories from the Bible.
Next, we went to a museum called La Bastide aux Violettes. এখন ঢুকছি হচ্ছে মিউজিয়াম La Bastide aux Violettes to learn about violets and this village. So
And-
it's €2 per person.
And this city is known as the City of Violets.
Add to this, we are from the city of joy, which is the city of the violets of KKR, and we are here in the village of the violets in France.
Anko.   এই  মিউজিয়ামে সবকিছু ভায়োলেট।
Everything. Everything We already feel like we're in the Museum of Joy.
The violet, in all its forms and in all its brilliance and variations, can be discovered at this brilliant museum.
Very nice fragrance. You should probably give it a try. Not really, but এটা শুকে migraine চলে যাবে. You should know.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
These are what? Crystalline.
crystals of violet
Violet.
which can be tested.
Are you sure this is edible?
Sweet.
দীঘা স্টেশন লেখা আছে।
Oh,
Not bad.
sugar encased petals.
Mint.
দেবরূপ হয়ে যাক।
Do you want to try a rose?
Let me try a rose. Do you want me to give you this rose?
Prem.
And you
আলাদা লেভেলের প্রেম।
Chapata on no taste.
I hope it's not in top.
The rose, I don't like.
It's too sweet.
It's too
The rose
rosy.
has a pinch of sweetness in it. However, now I'm going to try the menthol.
Fragonard probably gives
It looks like this.
It's not very far. I'm like to put it like
This is better.
One of the best things about this museum is that you can have interactive experiences and visit the violet cultivation greenhouse.
Yeah. Yes.
there?
When you smell it, it's just like how you smell the perfume. Not that.
Actually.
Yeah.
আচ্ছা সার্থক বলছিস?
Yeah. Sharthok. It's actually I found another one where it is from Asia.
সার্থক জনম আমার জন্মেছি এই দেশে
আচ্ছা
You try kar.
জনম মাগো
After learning so much about the village of violets, it was time for us to walk around the village itself.
Although there is not major monuments to see in the village of Tourrettes sur Loup, at the same time it's a pleasure in itself to roam around the alleys and touch the ancient stone buildings. Once we made it to the top of this picturesque village, we realized that one of the most pleasant things we can do here is just to take a stroll around this town simply and allow our feet to guide us through these little cobble streets and past the shuttered windows.
How is the water?
Cool, fresh, juicy, refreshing.
Juicy, okay.
Watery. Wandering through picturesque villages like Tourrettes sur Loup with friends and family is more than just a journey. It's a return to life's simplest joys. The narrow cobbled streets, the sun-drenched stone houses and bursts of violet flowers remind us that beauty lies in the quiet moments. As we pause by a local cafe, share a laughter over a meal, or gaze at the rolling hills beyond, we realize that travel isn't about rushing to destinations but about immersing ourselves in the present, in the company of those we cherish.
হয়ে গেছে।
Tourrettes sur Loup. এখন আমরা বাস স্টপে we're gonna take the same 651 bus to go to Bar-sur-Loup.
And in the process, I have had a €5 coca to click some photos. Which is more expensive, the coca or the photos?
But in all joke, I think some places here can be a little bit expensive because depending on the season, people make money through tourism. So be careful about what it is. Make sure to take your prices. That's very pretty.
And make sure you to carry your own coca before you come here and carry some ice. as well.
Otherwise, you'll
Thank
be known as a boca.
Ah, good one. ছোট্ট ছোট্ট বাড়ি, তার মধ্যে থেকে একটা ব্রিজের ওপর দিয়ে আমরা চড়ে আসলাম আর পাহাড়ের মধ্যে এরকম করে একটা পুরো ভিউ খুলে যাচ্ছে। খুব এক্সাইটিং লাগছে ব্যাপারটা, বেশ রোদ কিন্তু আমরা এনার্জেটিক আছি, চলতে থাকবো।
বাসে খুব ভালো এসি চলছিল, তাই খুব ভালো ঘুম হয়েছে।
Bar-sur-Loup is a charming village located in the Alpes-Maritime department of France, nestled within the scenic Loup Valley. Set atop a hill, it boasts breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. The village is primarily famous for its medieval architecture, narrow picturesque streets, and remarkable Château de Bar-sur-Loup, a 15th century castle which now serves as a hotel and restaurant. This attractive village, with picturesque stone houses along narrow streets and vaulted passageways, is quite small and partly pedestrianized. As we explored this cute little village, we saw parts of the original town ramparts and understood its strategic importance during the early Middle Ages.
প্যারাগ্লাইডিং করছে।
I just found my dream.
My dream, I know.
Do you think we should do it in France?
I don't think so.
Great burger. In comparison to American burger, it's so good. The bottom layer has like shallots. This is such a medium pink burger patty. Oof, nice cheese and also bacon, fresh tomatoes, and it's such a hearty piece. Like, delicious.
সাথে আছে আমাদের ফেভারিট ফ্রাইজ,
Salad.
ছোট্ট করে স্যালাড, অবশ্যই একটু কেচাপ থাকবেই, বাট ওভারঅল
You can
ভালো।
also like dig it in. I don't care if it's not allowed.
ইটস ওকে, ইটস অ্যালাউড ইন ফ্রান্স। আরেকজন ইজ বিজি ইটিং, এখন টাইমই নেই কিছুতে রেসপন্ড করার।
খুব সুন্দর।
এইখানে আমরা সুন্দরভাবে লাঞ্চ করলাম।
খুব সুন্দর বার্গার এন্ড ফ্রাইস খেয়েছি। তিতাসের ফ্রাইস গুলো আমরা দুজন খেয়ে নিয়েছি। ও
Yes.
ডায়েটিং করে তো ফ্রাইস খায়নি।
এই যে দুজনে বেরোচ্ছে আস্তে
পুলিশ
আস্তে।
স্টেশন খুব সুন্দর দেখতে। এবার আমরা বাস স্ট্যান্ডে আবার যাব
পুলিশ স্টেশনটা সুন্দর দেখতে।
ফর গ্রাস। Grasse is known for its well-established perfume factories, and this town was our next destination.
এসে গেছি নেক্সট স্টপে আমরা।
Grasse, final stop of the day. Before taking the factory tour of one of the largest perfumeries in this region, we decided to roam around the quaint and dainty old town here. Walking through the old town of Grasse is like stepping into a living postcard. The narrow, winding streets, lined with pastel-colored buildings and hidden courtyards, they carry the scent of jasmine and lavender. It's a reminder of the town's rich perfume heritage. As we wandered past the historic fountains, charming cafes, and artisan boutiques, time seemed to slow down and inviting us to soak in the authentic beauty of this medieval gem. Notre-Dame de Puy-de-Grasse is the historic cathedral of Grasse, which dates back to the 12th century. This stunning Romanesque style church is influenced by Gothic and Baroque elements as well. On this square in front of the Bishop's Palace, the arches of the fountain were once the vaulted entrances of former 15th and 16th century cellars and warehouses. এখন এখানে হচ্ছে fun with flags.
This seems like Canada, United States of America.
After soaking in the charm of Grasse's old town with its cobbled streets, hidden squares, and centuries-old architecture, the journey through this perfume capital wouldn't quite be complete without exploring its most famous tradition, fragrance making. Just a walk away, the Fragonard Perfume Factory awaits, offering a glimpse into the art and science of perfume creation. Here, centuries-old expertise meets modern craftsmanship as skilled perfumers blend essential oils, flowers, and rare ingredients into signature scents. Our time in Grasse had come to an end with memories of breathtaking views, rich heritage, and the art of perfume making. We made our way to the train station to take a train back to Nice. That's a wrap up on today's adventure. If you have enjoyed exploring with us, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel vlogs. See you in the next one.